Amani channel, webvideochefs.com. We're in the guest studio of Inkspot Productions. We have a special setup. We're actually using the iPad to shoot, record, capture the audio using this particular microphone. It's a professional microphone. We're going to tell you all about it in this recipe. So, of course, you've heard of smartphone video production. You can use your iPhone, you can use your Android device to create videos, but more and more tablets are becoming a way for people to also create videos. So right now I'm using a special unit called the Padcaster. It's made by the Padcaster.com. They sent me a demo unit to test out. Thank you very much. And I'm also connecting it to my professional field microphone, which is an Electro Voice 635A, and it's connected via a special cable made by Vericorder. So you need that to plug in the microphone via XLR into your mobile device. But it should sound pretty good. The quality should be excellent. Now I will tell you about the Padcaster. So of course I was sent this demo unit, and to get the iPad into the device, you have to slide it into this plastic housing, which can be challenging the first couple of times. We had some trouble doing it. I put it together with a couple of my TV friends, and then once you have it into the housing, you have to make sure it's in there the right way. The plastic housing has to be oriented the right way so that you can also plug in your accessories like the microphone. So once we had it plugged in the housing, we figured out how to plug in that audio adapter so we could plug in the microphone. A little bit challenging, like I said, but once we had it all situated, it's working fine. We also connected a light to the top of the Padcaster. There's a shoe, so you can connect an external light, which we're using right now. And overall, I think it works really well now. The rumor is that there are broadcast stations that are experimenting with this particular unit for field production. As a field unit, I don't know that I would want to necessarily always use this device. I'd have to play around with it more, but it seemed a little bit cumbersome to plug it in to get it all connected and configured. I know in some running gun situations it might not be ideal, but like I said, I really haven't played with this in a sort of ENG electronic field production situation. So overall, the Padcaster, it works. Hopefully the shot looks great. It sounds great. What I'm going to do now is I'm going to plug in a variety of microphones. I'm also wearing a lavalier microphone that I'm going to plug in right now. And then we also have this studio mic. It's a Shure SM7B that we're going to test out as well. So I'm going to test out these microphones and then give you some final thoughts on the Padcaster. Alright, so now I am using the Sony ECM44B. It's a professional lavalier microphone used by a lot of news stations, a lot of broadcasters use this mic. It's plugged in right here, so I'm just going to tap it gently here. Alright, but hopefully you can hear the quality of the microphone. It should sound great as well going into the iPad. Once again, this is the Padcaster is being used for ENG situations. There are some stations that are looking into it, so if this is the mic you're using, this is pretty much how it will sound. Alright, the final thing I'm going to do is I'm going to plug in the Shure SM7B just to hear what kind of studio quality you get using the Padcaster, using an iPad for your audio video source. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Okay, so now we're using the Shure SM7B. I'm not sure exactly how good it's going to sound, but this is a studio mic, a broadcast studio mic used by a lot of radio stations. So once again, I just want to give you a sense of the quality of the audio that you can get with the iPad if you're shooting video. Of course, we're using a professional fluid head tripod, which is giving us a nice steady shot, and it all should look magnifique. So Amani channel, let me share some final thoughts now. So if you're going to use the iPad for field production, of course, if you're using the built-in camera, it can't really zoom in, so you'd have to walk the camera in. It does have some limitations with the iris and the general capabilities. There are some apps that you can get to enhance the video camera of the iPad, which I would suggest that you look into. I believe Filmic Pro would be one, and then for editing, you can use either Pinnacle is the primary one used with the iPad right now. You can also buy iMovie, which is more of a consumer-grade editor. But overall, this is part of the media revolution, folks. Folks are moving away from cameras, moving more into their mobile devices. And so if you're thinking about it, consider the Padcaster. You might want, there are some other options out there on the market as well, but this is certainly a suitable one. Just you have to make sure that you have everything connected correctly, and then you should be good to go. Amani channel, hopefully this was helpful. If so, like this video, subscribe to our e-newsletter or to our YouTube channel. And if you have any questions, you can always email us at ask@webvideochefs.com, and I'll talk to you soon. Peace.